All right, so we're diving into sustainable energy consulting today,
Okay.
specifically in Australia,
Yeah, that's good.
especially in the Logan area.
Interesting.
We've got this great article here from Site Design and Now W.
Okay.
And they're a web design company, so they know their websites.
Makes sense.
And they're calling it Essential Features for Effective Sustainable Energy Consulting Websites.
Catchy.
Catchy, right? We're going to break down what that means for you, the listener.
Awesome.
So this article kind of jumps right in.
Yeah, it really does.
It talks about how Australia is really going green.
Absolutely.
And sustainable energy consulting is really booming over there.
It's essential. Now it's not even niche anymore.
Yeah.
As more businesses, big and small, are looking for these services.
Right.
Having a really good website is key for these consultants to stand out.
Especially in a competitive market like Logan.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so before you even think about the solar panels or the energy audits, you got to make a good first impression online.
That's the first step.
That's the first step.
Exactly.
And this article dives right into those must-haves.
Okay.
So first up, it talks about detail-oriented service listings.
Straightforward enough.
That sounds pretty straightforward, right?
It does, but there's a real art to it.
Oh, really?
Imagine you're a business owner in Logan.
Okay.
You're thinking about going green, but you're not an expert on energy and all that.
Right.
So you land on a consultant's website.
Yeah.
And it's all this jargon and technical terms.
Oh, they'd be out of there.
You'd click away, right?
Yeah, you just want somebody to hold your hand and walk you through it.
Yeah, guide you, explain things simply.
Make it easy.
Help you figure out what you actually need.
Yeah.
Which is what this article's getting at.
Okay.
These service listings.
Yeah.
They got to be clear, informative,
Right.
and really targeted to the needs of those Logan businesses.
I like that.
So think solar solutions tailored for cafes.
Oh.
Energy audits designed for small manufacturers.
Interesting.
Things like that.
It's very specific.
Make it relevant and easy to understand.
Yeah, nobody wants a lecture. They just want a solution.
Right.
And speaking of solutions,
Okay.
the article talks about case studies,
Oh, yeah.
which I think is brilliant.
They're really effective.
Why is that?
Well, especially in Australia,
Okay.
there's a strong culture of word-of-mouth recommendations.
Yeah.
And case studies tap right into that.
So how would that look like in Logan?
Imagine a local coffee shop
Okay.
that slashed their energy bill by 40%,
Wow.
just from some consultant's advice.
That's a story people would talk about.
It's going to spread like wildfire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like having a friend recommend the consultant.
Exactly.
Not just marketing hype. It's like proof that their strategies work.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me wonder, have you seen any Logan businesses already doing this successfully?
That's a great question.
Yeah, what's working for them?
That's something for the listener to think about. Okay, we could look into some real-world examples later on.
Yeah.
But for now,
Yeah.
let's stick with these website essentials.
Okay.
So this article highlights client testimonials.
Oh, yeah, I love those.
They're like those word-of-mouth recommendations,
Yeah.
but amplified online.
It's like when you're about to buy something online
Exactly.
and you scroll through the reviews.
Mm-hmm.
If you see a bunch of good reviews, you're more likely to buy it.
It gives you that confidence
Yes.
to hit that add to cart button.
Exactly.
And for sustainable energy consulting,
Yeah.
those testimonials are really powerful.
Why is that?
Well, it's not just about convenience or saving money. It's about values.
Okay.
So when potential clients
Yeah.
see other businesses in Logan praising a consultant
Right.
for their commitment to sustainability,
Okay.
that builds trust and credibility.
So it's like they're saying, this consultant gets us.
Yeah,
They understand what we're trying to do.
exactly.
And they can help us achieve our sustainability goals.
And the article suggests showcasing a variety of testimonials
That's a good idea.
from different types of businesses in Logan
Yeah.
to show that the consultant can handle different needs.
It's about showing versatility.
Yeah.
If a consultant can help a small family-owned shop,
Right.
they can probably handle a big corporation too.
It builds confidence.
Yeah. Shows that they're not a one-size-fits-all.
So tailor those testimonials to the audience.
Right.
Speaking of tailoring,
Okay.
this next point is about making it easy for potential clients to contact the consultant.
Makes sense.
The article calls it simplified online consultation requests,
Simple.
which sounds like a no-brainer.
You'd be surprised
Oh,
how many websites make it way more complicated.
Than it needs to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
But put yourself in the shoes of a Logan business owner.
Okay.
They're interested in sustainability,
Mm,
but they're busy.
right.
They don't have time to figure out a confusing website. They want to find that contact button right away.
Fill out a simple form
Yeah.
and get a response quickly.
It's got to be easy.
Seamless user experience.
Nobody wants to jump through hoops just to ask a question.
Exactly.
And it's not just about the form itself, right? It's about personalization.
That's a key.
So like a form that asks about the business's energy needs.
Yeah, it shows the consultant's already thinking ahead.
So they're one step ahead.
Anticipating needs.
Before you even have to explain them, it's the little things
The attention to detail
that make a difference.
that sets them apart.
All right, last must-have feature,
Hey, me.
the sustainability blog.
No, this is where it gets interesting.
What makes this blog so special?
Well, it's not just about sharing random thoughts.
Okay.
It's a platform for the consultant to show that they're a leader
Oh, I see.
in the field.
It's a thought leader.
Exactly. And in a place like Logan, where sustainability is becoming so important
Yeah.
that expertise is valuable.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's not about selling services.
Right.
It's about educating businesses
Okay.
to make smart choices about their energy future.
Empowering them.
Exactly.
That's great. Yeah.
So think about the kind of content they could share.
Okay.
Articles on the latest energy-saving tech for Logan.
Okay.
Practical tips for reducing energy consumption. Analyses of government policies.
That impacts sustainability
Exactly.
in the region.
Provide valuable info relevant to the local audience.
I like that.
Yeah.
Keep it local.
Keep it local.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It's not just about what they say, though, right?
Yeah.
It's how they say it.
Exactly.
So a well-written blog can make even complicated stuff
Oh, yeah.
sound engaging and easy to understand.
Absolutely.
You got to find that balance
Right.
between giving in-depth knowledge, but also keeping it relatable.
Especially for a Logan audience.
Yeah. Like, what would that look like?
Think about using local examples.
Okay.
Showcasing businesses in Logan that are actually using these sustainable strategies.
Making it real.
Yeah.
Showing that it's not just some far-off concept.
Exactly.
It's happening right here in our community.
Happening now.
Yeah, that can be really inspiring for other businesses.
It can.
But, some people might think, isn't a blog just marketing?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, are these consultants just trying to get more clients?
That's a good point.
What do you think about that?
Well, there's always that risk of greenwashing, right?
Yeah.
Where companies just want to make money
Mm-hmm.
off this trend.
Without actually changing anything.
Exactly.
But a good blog
Yeah.
could show that the consultant is genuine.
It's a chance to show how much they know
Okay.
and how passionate they are about sustainability.
Go beyond the sales pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Have a real conversation.
Exactly.
And that ties back to what we said before
Right.
about case studies and testimonials.
Yeah, it's all about showing, not just telling.
And that's going to be super important in a community like Logan, where people value realness and genuine connection.
Absolutely. A blog can build those relationships.
So it's like inviting people to a conversation,
Mm-hmm.
sharing what you know,
Sharing your insight?
and creating a space for dialogue.
Exactly.
And that dialogue can lead to real change.
you can.
It's like sparking those aha moments where people realize
Yeah.
that sustainability isn't just the right thing to do, it's also smart business.
It's a win-win.
Exactly. Win-win for the environment and for your wallet.
And a blog can highlight those wins
Show how going green can actually boost profits.
and give you a competitive edge.
All right, so we talked about the must-haves for a good website.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to zoom out a bit
Okay.
and talk about the bigger picture.
Sounds good.
What are some of the challenges
Well.
and opportunities
Mm-hmm.
for these sustainable energy consultants in Australia today? I mean, it's a fast-moving world, right?
It is.
Technology's changing, policies are changing.
Out of time.
What are they up against?
One of the biggest challenges is just keeping up.
Keeping up with everything.
Yeah, with the latest trends.
Okay.
Because sustainable energy is always evolving.
Right.
New tech is popping up all the time.
So they have to keep learning.
They got to be lifelong learners.
Wow.
Always updating their knowledge and
To
skills
stay relevant.
to stay ahead of the game.
So they're experts, but they're also students at the same time.
Exactly.
That's wild.
And it's not just the tech.
What else?
Policies are always changing too.
Oh, right, the government stuff.
Yeah, incentives, regulations
Mm.
that can make or break these sustainable energy projects.
So they have to navigate that whole world of policies
Yeah, and regulation
and then explain it all to their clients.
in a way that makes sense.
So basically they're translators too.
In a way, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
It's a lot more than just giving advice on a project.
It is.
They got to talk to government officials,
Mhm.
business owners,
Yep.
people in the community.
It's a lot.
A lot of hacks.
It is definitely a multifaceted role.
Sounds like it takes a special kind of person.
It does.
More than just a job. It's like a calling.
I think you're right.
It requires passion
Passion for sure.
and a deep understanding of all the moving parts.
The technical, the economic, the social.
It's a lot.
It's not for
But
everyone.
not for the faint of heart.
But for
Yeah.
those who really want to make a difference,
Yeah.
it's a rewarding career.
And it's only going to get more important
Absolutely.
as we move towards a more sustainable future.
100%.
Okay, enough about the challenges. Let's talk
Yeah.
opportunities.
The fun stuff.
What's exciting in this field?
There's a lot to be excited about.
Okay, I'm ready.
One big trend is decentralized energy.
Decentralized?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Basically moving away from those big power plants
Okay.
and towards smaller, more local energy sources.
So like what?
Think rooftop solar panels,
Okay.
little community microgrids,
Interesting.
even batteries in people's homes.
Wow, so it's all about giving power back to the people. Empowering individuals and communities.
to control their own energy.
That's fascinating.
And this creates tons of opportunities for consultants.
How so?
Well, they're not just advising on one project anymore.
Okay.
They're becoming like energy architects
Whoa, energy architects. I
Yeah.
like that.
for whole communities.
So they're shaping a whole new energy landscape.
That's a great way to put
But
it.
more resilient, more efficient, and more democratic.
Exactly.
And it's not just about the tech, right?
Now,
There are social and economic implications, too.
for sure.
Like what?
Well, these systems can create jobs,
Okay.
empower local communities,
Right.
and wean us off fossil fuels.
So it's a win-win-win.
You got it.
But what would this look like in Logan?
Well, imagine a network of solar-powered homes and businesses,
Okay.
all connected and sharing energy.
Right.
Any extra energy goes to community batteries.
Smart.
So you rely less on the big grid, and you have backup power if there's an outage.
So Logan would be more self-sufficient?
Exactly.
Wow, that's incredible.
And consultants would be key to making it happen,
Designing these systems.
implementing them, managing them.
Big responsibility.
It is.
But a huge opportunity, too.
Absolutely.
So it's not just decentralization, right?
Right.
What other trends are we seeing?
Well, AI and machine learning,
AI. That sounds futuristic.
it's coming.
How is AI being used in this?
Imagine a consultant's website
Okay.
that not only shows their services,
Mm-hmm.
but also has interactive tools
Interactive tool.
powered by AI.
Okay.
So you could put in your business's energy data
Okay.
and get personalized recommendations
Recommendations for what?
for everything, from
What's-
better lighting to solar panels.
So it's like a virtual energy consultant.
Exactly. AI can analyze mountains of data,
Okay.
find patterns,
Mm.
generate insights that humans just can't do
So it helps businesses make smarter decisions.
about their energy use.
Find savings and be more efficient.
Exactly.
AI could really change the game for this whole field.
It could make it more accessible,
Mm-hmm.
more efficient,
Yeah.
more data-driven,
Okay.
and as AI keeps evolving,
Yeah.
we'll see even more crazy applications.
Okay. So AI is exciting,
Mm-hmm.
but let's not forget about us humans.
We're still important.
Even with all this fancy tech, the
Absolutely.
consultant still plays a crucial role.
100%.
Why is that?
Technology is a tool,
Okay.
but it takes human expertise to use it, right?
I see.
Consultants translate that complex data into real strategies.
Mm-hmm.
They build relationships with clients,
Yeah.
understand their needs,
Mm.
and guide them towards a more sustainable future.
So it's the human touch,
It is.
that connection that makes all the difference.
Exactly.
Speaking of making a difference,
Okay.
what about government policies?
Mm-hmm.
Are they doing enough to push for sustainable energy?
That's the million-dollar question.
yeah.
It's complicated,
Of course it is.
but there's definitely more awareness now
Okay.
about sustainable energy,
Mm-hmm.
both in Australia and globally.
So we're seeing more policies that support it.
Yeah, things like tax breaks for renewable energy investments
Okay.
and regulations to encourage energy efficiency.
So the government is making it easier for these businesses to succeed.
They are trying,
Huh, what?
but there's always room for improvement.
Okay, like what?
Well, some people say the government needs to be bolder.
Bolder.
Yeah, set bigger targets, invest more in research and development.
So make sustainability the most attractive option.
Exactly. Make it a no-brainer for businesses.
And it's not just government policies, right?
Right.
Consumers are changing too.
Oh, yeah.
People are more aware of their impact.
They're demanding more sustainable options.
So businesses are feeling the pressure.
They are to go green.
Sustainability is good for business.
It's not just the right thing to do, it's smart business.
Exactly.
And this is where those consultants come in.
They can help businesses do both.
Reduce their impact and tell their sustainability story.
in a way that resonates with customers.
So turn sustainability into a competitive advantage.
That's the goal.
Show that it's good for the planet and the bottom line.
And as this trend continues,
Yeah.
we'll see even more creative approaches to consulting.
This is all so fascinating.
It is.
We've talked about websites, trends, innovations,
All of it?
but let's bring it back to Logan.
Okay.
What advice would you give to someone in Logan who's looking into sustainable energy for their business?
Well, I think Logan's a great place for this, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's got a real mix of businesses. People are aware of the environment,
Okay.
and there's a strong sense of community.
So it's not just about copying what other places are doing.
No, it's about making it work for Logan.
Tailoring it.
Exactly.
So a consultant who really gets
It
Logan
understands the challenges and the opportunities.
will be the most successful.
Absolutely.
It's about finding someone who speaks your language.
Yeah, who gets what it's like to run a business there?
In Logan.
Yeah.
And businesses in Logan need to be proactive too, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Don't wait for the government to tell you what to do.
Make sustainability part of your values.
Okay.
Find a consultant who can help you make it happen.
So it's an investment, not just a cost.
Exactly. And a good consultant can help you get the most out of that investment.
And it's a journey, right?
It is. It's not a one-time thing.
You're always improving
Always looking for ways to do better.
for the environment and for your business.
Exactly.
And having the right guide makes that journey easier.
100%. A good consultant is like a partner.
Yeah.
They help you figure things out,
Real.
find opportunities,
Yeah.
and build a business that's both successful and sustainable.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
So we've covered a lot today.
We have
Websites, trends,
the future of sustainable energy.
the whole shebang.
Pretty much.
We hope you, the listener,
Yeah.
you're ready to take the next step.
On your own sustainability journey.
Whether you're a small business in Logan,
Or a big company anywhere.
there's a lot out there waiting for you.
A world of opportunity.
Sustainability isn't just good for the planet,
It's good for business.
and it's good for Logan.
Keep asking questions.
Keep learning.
Keep pushing for a greener future.
We'll be back with another deep dive soon.
See ya.
But until then, thanks for listening.